Prabhat. I am feeling great.
Hello and welcome to Godlywood Studio and a Light of Knowledge. Dear friends, we have been going through the different stages of meditation. And we will continue that discussion further in this episode because there are still many more interesting things to know about Rajyoga Meditation. And to continue the discussion, we have Rupa Behenji with us. Behenji, welcome.
Thank you.
We have been discussing about meditation and you told us that there are different stages. And one by one, we can move through the stages if we don't lose interest. But it can happen at times that many problems can come. Somebody asked me, like, if you practice meditation, what about your business drive? And in meditation, you teach people that you let go of all desires. To continue with my business, I need to have desires. So, is it a problem which meditation can bring about?
See, meditation gives a way to choose the desire. See, there are so many desires which is taking our mind, getting distracted and pulling here and there. A systematic meditation, once we practice every day, the thinking ability and the choosing ability will be developed with a positive energy so that a man can choose what I can do, what I don't want to do. Second thing, many people have a wrong imagination or it may be a wrong impression in their mind. Once we start meditating, it is like a kind of solitude life and where we want to give up everything. So far, maybe that was also happening in many other meditation, like people used to go away from homes. But here God is teaching the method of meditation which can be applicable in your business place, in your home with relations, to make your work more effective and efficient, to make your each action more positive and giving rewardful with goodness. And therefore, it is not that kind of understanding where if we want to meditate means we should become a renunciator, we should become a sannyasi. It's not that. It is to bring a new order of our life.
But that's okay. But the question is about desire. Desire is considered negative by many seers. In many scriptures, it has been said, Ichha is not good, desire is not good. But to develop your business, to make more money, to become independent financially, these are all aims in front of normal people. So, will it be a hindrance practicing of meditation? If I feel that I don't need anything, then what is the point in continuing in business?
Desire is something which every individual has. No time it exists that where I don't have any desire. But you see, I am driven by desire or I am driving my desire. This question every individual should ask. If I am driven by the desire, then it may take to any aimless edge. If I drive the desire, then it will be constructive and it will take me to the proper destination. For example,
how can we do that? When I drive the desire, practically what it implies?
For example, if I want money, people think that is the major and the main achievement in life. But here godly knowledge teaches us money is necessary in life for what? To make my life more comfortable so that I can get facilitating with comforts. Money is not everything. See, money can buy things and homes and books and medicines. Can money give me happiness or health or taste? No. Once I make my mind happy, I can use my money for creating happiness. So, this is the little logical understanding we have to undergo. Otherwise, people today, the trend in the world is money can make anything.
No, Benji, even if considering that money cannot buy everything, that is okay. I have the logical sense to understand that money cannot buy everything, but still I have a plan for my business. Still, I have a goal, a target to achieve. So, if meditation actually curbs that feeling of achieving more to climb the organizational ladder, then it might become a problem. That is where the question comes in.
Here, meditation doesn't create any hindrance for your business field to move forward or anything. You become more efficient and effective. You will earn more, and in return, you will understand how to use that money for next constructive thing. Okay, so there are many people who are business people in Rajyoga meditation who are learning, and they have a good experience. Previously, what the turmoils they were undergoing, after meditating, they could bring the company in a very good position, and they can get that feelings what I want to do. A vision will be very clear, and even they will have a beautiful balance between earning and also how to spend it. See, people in today's world, there are people who know how to earn, but do they know how to spend, where to spend? And that spending should give them again reward. That intelligence we should have. So, just earning money and unable to spend in a right cause, then my effort again goes in vain. And therefore, God teaches here the Rajyoga meditation is not only for peace of mind, it is also for attaining excellency in life. See, when God is creating golden age, this meditation is the base, where first the rejuvenation takes place in our mind, and whatever the resources from the nature we get, a pure mind can use for a constructive purpose. Otherwise, what is happening today, a millionaire or a billionaire, they know how to earn money, but less they are aware where and how I have to put in the right cause, which will help many people. In return, they can get blessings. So, simply I earn money because I have a passion for that. That is aimlessly you are sitting on the horse and riding. And therefore, God teaches, okay, you have an efficiency to earn money, you earn, you use for yourself, you build a big house and you keep all comforts, yet use it for a next constructive work of the godly knowledge, which God is creating a new world order. If you are spending the money for that, in return you are again getting a multifold times rewards.
Benji, what you said is something really beautiful, because even millionaires and billionaires do know how to invest their money in the right way so that they get more money in return. But you were saying getting more blessings in return. That is
Yes.
something new, because we haven't thought about getting blessing by investing money. So I think we need to talk about this investing money in the right way in the coming
See,
episode.
I have come across with people, those who are millionaires, crorepattis, they have a question now, what to do with this wealth? Because they have fear, if I give this to this person or their own son or children, whether they will take care of this properly or not. Or with all effort I have earned, they will just lavishly, they will spend and finish it. So there is a fear. God is showing path for that also. God is creating such a beautiful world where wealth will be there, happiness will be there, and all the comforts will be there. Yet there is balance between material wealth and richness of the soul. And therefore today the Rajyoga meditation instantly gives peace of mind to people, but to go to the deeper level, it is a rejuvenating and reconstructing energy where the world is moving towards a perfect order, where God is creating through this meditation power excellency in human civilization. And therefore today what is happening in the society, people who are very rich, they are rich, and those who are poor, there is poor. There is no balance between two.
And
Okay.
I think the gap between the poor and the rich is still on the increase. The poor get more poorer and the rich get more richer. So, Benji, I think we need to talk about it in the coming episodes. Here, I would like to ask you one more question. We have discussed about the basic stages of meditation, but I've heard something like going into the angelic stage through meditation. So, what is this angelic stage in meditation, and can we achieve, common people like us, achieve that stage, and what is the benefit of it?
Say, aspirant who practices for a long time, it becomes very easy for him to get detached from the body. In other words, we call it as total soul conscious stage. Soul can feel the total detachment of the body, and whenever it wants, it can just lift its consciousness and feel the lightness.
And along with the soul, the term of angelic body also comes into mention. So, what is this angelic body as such?
See, the soul gets detached means it doesn't go away from the body. We are all having one physical body which is made up of 5 elements, which is visible and which is having weight and things like that, and which can feel, we can touch all that. But every individual is having another lighter body which is called subtle body, which is in the aura body, we say. In many ways they express about aura. Aura is a light body, and those who practice regular meditation and reach to total soul conscious stage, they can experience that aura body very clearly, and they can travel through that. Now, how it is happening means, when I want to reach to Paramdam, where God dwells, so I have to take my support of that subtle body and travel to that region, and where I can draw the power from Him and come back. And this is a very common experience in Rajyoga meditation. There are higher stage even in this. Once a person becomes totally pure and there is no impure thoughts enter into his mind, a state of purity becomes very natural. Communicating with God becomes constant, and taking energy from Him becomes regular. So, being in this world, though he is visibly, we can see that person, but they will always in that angelic conscious. That's called Farishta.
In a previous episode, we have been talking about angels, and I think this lightness which a person feels actually make him behave and live in this world like an angel.
It is very much possible because he does work, he eats, he sleeps, he hears, he speaks, but everything will be with that lightness and based on total purification. And that's why any person goes near to that person, they can feel the energy of that pure vibration, and whoever comes with negative thoughts, their negativities becomes just dissolved. This is a common experience with our great yogis.
You were telling about using this angelic body and going to Paramdham, that is the highest abode where God resides. Is it also possible to go somewhere around in this earth using this body?
See, in Brahma Kumaris, we all meditate in the morning, Brahma Murta, Amritvela, where God gives us the advice, whatever you get from me, you just give to the whole world. So we all practice this. We can do at any time, but that time is very, very auspicious and also very soothing and very pure at that time. Environment helps, and lots of souls are in deeper sleep in their conscious. So at that time, their thought level, everything is in a very stable and having more and more peaceful atmosphere even in the environment. So there we think and send some thoughts, it can be reaching or it transmits very easily in the environment. So Amrit Vela is a very special time where we all sit in meditation and try to be in that state of angelic stage and start moving around the world and giving the positive energy to the all souls. This is possible.
I think, Benji, even as you describe it, it feels so interesting. And I think we should continue the discussion on this in the coming episode. As such, today it is time for going to the question. So, dear friends, there are several very interesting stages of Rajyoga meditation. And what we discussed today, the angelic stage, is one such stage where the practitioner actually becomes so light that he can even travel around the world. And this has been said by many seers and sages, of course, but here it can be achieved by a common man, and that is something really astonishing. So let us continue the practice and find where this practice takes us to. And as such, today it is now time for us to go into the question of the day. Benji, today we have another question through email. I am Sakshi, studying in class 8th. I am learning martial arts. My question is, do girls need more spiritual strength or more physical strength? That is a very practical question because nowadays violence against women are in the increase, and even government doesn't know how to handle this problem. So what advice we will give to our girl children?
First of all, physical strength is a basic strength that everybody has to develop. But physical strength alone cannot help in all situations. And present crimes and so many illegal things which are happening in the society, it is due to the mounting viciousness in man's mind. Of course, it is very sympathetic situation, but God is giving the knowledge through which we can develop our spiritual power. Spiritual power in the sense you will have a wise thinking and you will know how to protect yourself and you will know the situations which are around you, how to face. This awareness and power if you have, maybe world is in different level and surroundings are bad or people are behaving in any way, but you will know how to protect yourself. And therefore God is giving the spiritual knowledge which gives spiritual power. So through constant meditation, every individual has to help himself by recharging the soul first. And today what is happening, the conscious of body has come to such a level where knowingly, unknowingly people are doing crimes. Even they are not afraid of punishment. So in this kind of situation, it is better to keep ourselves safe. Physical strength, of course, you have to have because it is it is a needful thing to survive. But mental strength and spiritual strength means you should have wisdom, how I should live, how
I
I
think,
should take
Benji,
care.
that is very true considering the fact that girls usually have a very sensitive nature in general, and it may feel that they are very vulnerable also. So, this kind of inner strength actually will make the other person, whoever is coming to attack or something, they will feel that she is strong.
When I talk spiritual power, it is the divinity that every individual has to reawake in herself. Because today the crimes are increasing, both the way there are mistake, but still if we have that divinity in ourselves, a person who comes in a vicious thought, he also calms down. And that is the power God is giving us, and this will work in practical. And here we are not only protecting ourselves, but we are also helping a person who is so downtrodden with such a lower level of thinking. We are giving that vibration to that person.
I think, Benji, that is quite beautiful what you said because we usually think about saving ourselves from the situation, but what you are saying is helping the other person who is coming to attack through your mental vibrations or whatever. But is it practical for our girls to do that?
To think presently, you may feel it's very difficult, but not impractical. So in Brahma Kumaris institution, we have thousands of sisters who are following this path of spiritual wisdom and taking power from God and doing beautiful service in the society. They remain fearless as well as they are adorning their life with so much of divinity. In return, the people who are around them, they start helping them, cooperating for this cause of divinizing the world. So there are thousands of sisters in Brahma Kumaris who have dedicated, who are still living at home, but still they are also following. And they have such a beautiful experiences. They remain in such a different areas and different environment and with the gathering of different people. But once a power of the divinity is being awakened in the self, people support automatically. And that's the beauty we can see here. Even they are small in age, not having proper education of the worldly thing, but educating themselves with spiritual knowledge, bringing them with this transformation. In return, people who are in worldly life, in different paths, they come and take knowledge from such sisters, and they are also helping for the cause of rejuvenation or divinization of the world. And this is the beauty, in other words, the wonder of the knowledge which God is giving us.
Benji,
So I feel here that every woman should take this divine knowledge, and this will help them as a shield.
That is really wonderful. The service which is going on in the world by around 20,000 Brahma Kumaris who have dedicated their life, and mostly they are, as you say, very young in age and still having that great determination to move forward and help people. So I think every girl who is listening to this, or every woman, should take this course and be strong from inside. So, dear friends, that has been a beautiful question and a beautiful answer. Physical strength is important, but spiritual strength is inevitable, because today's challenges are such that every girl, especially, or every woman, should fill herself with such powers that anyone who want to take unnecessary advantage feels that it is a Devi or a divine angel who is standing in front, and he also transforms. That is something really beautiful, and we need to bring it into practical. And now we go to the last part of our episode, that is attitude, virtue, and contemplation. So, Benji, today what is the attitude and what is the virtue?
Today, let us take the attitude of communicating well. Because many problems can be solved when we communicate clearly the right message to the right person. Many times we see problem creates because we have not spoken. Sometimes problem is created because we have overspoken. Sometimes problems are created half spoken and half understood. The message is half communicated. So I think this is also a very important attitude to keep in mind, that we should communicate well in a proper level and proper message in a proper situation. Sometimes we have communicated the message but in a wrong time, and that is also creating a mounting problem.
Mostly I think misunderstanding happen because we think that we have communicated, but the other person doesn't catch the sense of what I have said.
Yes. So till he has not understood, our communication is not complete. So here also meditation is a communication. I talk to God and He gives me the message, and therefore in physical level also, with relationships, we have to have a good communication. And there are many ways of communicating. When we talk, our tone, our words, our gesture, everything matters. Many times we give message with harsh voice that can give pain to others. Politeness and sweet words, that gives a very good message. Sometimes communication not with words, just by your smile, that gives a great help to others. So these are the way that we can make our life more meaningful. Supportive virtue, let us take open-mindedness. When we have open-mindedness, then whatever I have, I give to others very clearly without any prejudice or any reservations or any doubts and any imaginary thoughts that if I communicate, what this person can do. Usually that is the doubt we have always. If I reveal this secret, what this person will do the damage. So let us not hold such kind of small feelings. And open-mindedness means you are communicating clear and precise message to right person. So this is how which can be helpful to us as well as to others.
Benji, can we have a little bit of reflection on these thoughts?
Let us sit in a comfortable position. Meditation, in other way, it is also a beautiful communication with the Supreme Father. Being in the awareness of soul, point of divine light, child of Supreme Father, I allow my mind to have a beautiful communication with my spiritual father. I am a divine light, spiritual being, spiritual child of Supreme Father. As He is point of light, I am also point of light. Oh my dear Father, you are ocean of peace, ocean of love, ocean of happiness, ocean of bliss. Being the child of Almighty, I am receiving all these powers, peace and happiness in the form of inheritance. Constantly being in touch with you, I receive the divine power which helps me to make my soul more divine and also help in the creation of divine world. Om Shanti.
Benji, thanks as usual. You have taken us to great depths, whether it is the discussion or the meditation we did right now. I hope our audience also might have enjoyed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, dear friends, once again, a very revealing discussion and a greatly liberating kind of meditation. Hope you are enjoying these sessions of meditation. Continue with the practice, and as we continue, we will gain more interest and more passion. And once we are passionate about meditation and transformation, then it will be an answer for all the questions we have been seeking so far. So, thanks a lot for joining. And any queries, any suggestion, please feel free to email us or call us on our number. And until we meet in the next episode, it's a goodbye from all of us.